Hi, I'm Dr. John DeMartini, and you are listening to Empowered Living.
Hi, this is Mark Hope.
Hi, this is Dr. Maraboli.
Hi, this is Stephen Mitchell.
And Byron Katie.
Hi, everyone. I'm Dr. Pat Basili, the host of the Dr. Pat Show. I want to welcome you to a show that will change your life. Steve Maraboli, a very, very dear friend of mine, has been helping people take their lives to the next level. He is one of the most fabulous people to help each and every one of us understand the depth and the breadth of who we are, the unlimited possibility in the world. Each and every one of us is looking for that next place to go, that next step for each of us to be all that we can be. Steve Maraboli brings it to you. He comes to you each week on Voice America, helping thousands of people change their lives. I am so grateful that he is my friend and helps me when I'm stuck.
Hi, this is Greg Braden, and you're listening to Empowered Living with Steve Maraboli.
A Better Today welcomes you to Empowered Living, Life, the Truth, and Being Free with host, speaker, writer, and personal coach Steve Maraboli. In the next hour, Steve and his expert guests take you on a quest for truth and highlight philosophies and strategies that help you release your greatest self. It's time to focus on your potential instead of your limitations. Here's your host, Steve Maraboli.
Welcome to Empowered Living, Life, the Truth, and Being Free. I'm your host, Steve Maraboli. As always, listeners are welcome to call in. If you'd like to talk about success, empowerment, religion, business, or just life in general, feel free to call and participate. The toll-free number is 866-472-5788. That's 866-472-5788. You could also reach us through instant feedback on AOL Instant Messenger. The screen name is ABT Radio Show. That's ABT Radio Show. I want to welcome all new and returning listeners. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is because of you that this show has become the most listened to Internet talk radio show in the country. It is, Internet radio is growing and growing, and the numbers that we have here at Empowered Living actually shame those of some of the Clear Channel stations and definitely of the satellite radio stations. So thank you so much for listening. People listen to Empowered Living from all across the globe. Folks from the U.S. and many other countries visit Voice America to listen to the shows, download them, and pass them on. As this show continues to grow and evolve, it's gained some of the respect of the most prominent voices in the field of spirituality, empowerment, and the human potential. It has truly become a meeting place for today's great thinkers and communicators. So again, thank you for listening. Today we have an amazing guest. One of my mentors, whether she knows it or not, Byron Katie. She is the founder of the process called The Work, and she'll be with us shortly to help free yourself from the imprisonment of your negative thoughts. And if you're ready to open your mind and you're ready to set yourself free, you won't want to miss this. Katie will be with us in a moment. But first, of course, I want to say hello to the A Better Today community. Thousands of people around the world have joined the A Better Today community. I'm so blessed to be a part of this great community of people who really want to make a change and are letting their actions speak of that change. People across the globe have decided to break free from the shackles of the victim mentality and are taking actions on making this world a better place, the way it was intended to be. For those of you wondering about the A Better Today community, we are a worldwide community of individuals dedicated to making a change one day at a time. Members include people of all walks of life, genders, races, and from countries across the globe and in all socioeconomic conditions. There's no membership fee. There's no place to sign up. Just decide in your heart to make a difference and start today. And remember the power of one. That's how you can make a difference. Just simple. One kind gesture, one person at a time, one day at a time. That means you can just do one a day or you can do 1,000 a day. But just remember, it happens one at a time. One kind gesture, one person at a time, one day at a time. Do something today that will make a difference for someone around you. It's that simple. The simplest gesture of kindness can have a tremendous effect on someone's life. Choose to make an impact today. Just remember, it's like a stone dropping into a lake. The ripples spread across the body of water, forever changing that lake. The ABT community is spreading across the planet, forever changing the lives of one person at a time. It's time to stop just talking about change. Like Gandhi said, it's time to be the change. Today is a new day. Let's take action. And if you're a member of the community and you want to say hello, visit us at abettertoday.com or visit our MySpace and say hi. We love hearing from you. I want to get to the show. Byron Katie has one job, to teach people how to end their own suffering. As she guides people through the powerful process of inquiry called The Work, they find that their stressful beliefs about life, other people, or themselves radically shift and their lives are changed forever. The work is an astonishingly simple process that can help you trace unhappiness to its source and eliminate it there. Through this process, Katie not only shows us that all the problems in the world originate in our thinking, she gives us the tools to open our mind and set ourselves free. Katie is the author of 3 best-selling books, Loving What Is, I Need Your Love, Is That True? And the recently published 1,000 Names for Joy, Living in Harmony with the Way Things Are. I'm honored to have Katie back on the show as I admire her. You've all heard me mention her work during some of my shows. Katie, welcome back to the program.
Thank you. It's so good to be back. Hello, everyone.
We have, as of last month, become the most listened to Internet radio show in the country, most likely the world, but what our stats can tell us the country, and starting in January we're going to a 2-hour show, which is really exciting, and I was so happy to have you back on because, again, your work, it is so simple, and if you are true to yourself, if you answer the questions honestly, Katie, it can only change your life. It's amazing. Can you tell us a little bit about the work and how you came up with it?
Well, for your listeners that don't know what the work is or haven't experienced it, it's 4 questions and a turnaround, and anyone whose mind is open to it can do it. So the work is a way to identify and question the thoughts that you yourself are thinking, the thoughts that cause all the suffering and violence in the world. So anyone that does the work ends the war in their life, ends the war in their world. So this is not a little thing. And I love Steve saying again, anyone with an open mind can do this. It's simply, are you ready to know the truth? Not the world's truth, but the truth within you.
It's amazing to me, and because I find myself using bits and pieces of the work. I'm sure you get this all the time, but it actually, you end up looking at things differently. You end up looking at things more truthfully, and it does take away a lot of your anxiety, a lot of your fears, simply because you're looking at what's true. Even now when I go and people talk to me about fears and stuff, a lot of times I'll tell them what I do, and this is absolutely honest. A lot of times I ask myself, well, what's true?
Mm-hmm.
And that, of course, is a huge part of the work. And it is so amazingly simple, Katie, but the effects are amazing. Now, the work is 4 questions?
Mm-hmm. 4 questions and a turnaround. For example, if someone was believing he doesn't care about me or she doesn't care about me, for example, and those thoughts, they come in just hundreds of them, every moment. We're just often flooded with them. And so the work, again, is a way to identify and question the thoughts that cause our suffering.